Alright, how's it going? I'm going to be showing you how to download emulators and the files or ROMs for emulators. Now, first and foremost, what you'll want to download an emulator or files for it would be Winrar. This is the most basic and simple zip file program that you can possibly download. It's really basic. If you don't have it, all you gotta do is type in Winrar. You know, plenty of download links for it. And there's versions right here. I don't need to show you how to download that because that's not what we're gonna do. Now, first, to download an emulator, there are many websites that you can go to download emulators. My personal and most pretty popular pick would be coolrom.com. It's pretty simple. So what you want to do is you want to have Winrar downloaded, and once you have that downloaded, it'll pop up with a shortcut link, and then you want to go to emulators. Now, CoolROM has everything from Atari to Game Boy to Nintendo to even Xbox. We're going to do the most popular one, which would be probably Game Boy Advance. That's pretty popular. So what you want to do is you have choices for Game Boy Advance, and again, the most popular one, the one that works well. Usually, some people want to be hipsters or what have you and not go with the popular choice, but if it's something like this, then popular is probably the best. I have no idea why this just popped up. This is like the third or fourth time I've tried recording this and everything's just going wrong all at once. Okay, we're good. Okay, so go to Visual Boy Advance, download now. You just wait your turn to download, and download your file. Now, see what's going to happen is you can either save it or open it. What you want to do is go to Open with Winrar. Okay, so once you'll have Winrar downloaded. It'll prompt you to buy Winrar, but you don't really have to, or at least, I didn't. So most people don't know what to do after here. Most people get pretty confused. What you need to do once you've downloaded and gotten the Visual Boy Advance or whatever emulator you want, once you've gotten it into Winrar, you need to right-click it and extract to specified folder. Now, most people, what they do is they extract to desktop, and you can do that. That's fine. What we'll do, and what works for me, is I'll make a new folder. You can extract it to desktop if you want. But just to stay organized, new folder, Visual Boy Advance. Brand new folder, never made it before. I already have mine right there. And right click, extract to the specified folder. Desktop will be there. And just click Visual Boy Advance. Wait for it to extract, and there you go. Now, like I said, you can extract it to the desktop itself. That's perfectly fine. It'll end up in both spots, wherever you extract it to. It's just easier, like I said, to keep more organized. And we have the file, or the program, Visual Boy Advance. Now for the ROMs. I hate this. I do not like this. You have your ROM files. And what we want to do for Visual Boy Advance, we can go for either Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance. And I'm going to be starting a Pokemon Red series, which I don't believe I have. I have my games right here. Pokemon Red. Okay, I'll start with Yellow then. I'll start a Pokemon Yellow series. So go right here, Pokemon Yellow, second highest one downloaded. Download now. Again, wait for your sponsor or whatever. I have ad block, so I think it hides the ad. Download file. Again, open with Winrar. Computer's being extra slow today. Again, prompting me to buy it. So we have Winrar open with our Pokemon Yellow, and again, like I said, you can extract the files to your desktop, but I find it a little easier. We'll do Pokemon Yellow, extract to specified folder, and there it is. It'll show you where, it'll show all the programs and locations on your computer right here. So desktop being the highest one. Go down, Pokemon Yellow. Okay. Extract. You have your file in here. Exit out. Exit out. And now to open, we'll go Visual Boy Advance, the one I just downloaded. Again, I do not know why it's taking so long. And we can go to File, Open Game Boy. This will be our Game Boy cartridges or files, games we want to play. And just go to desktop. Go to Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow. And there we go. It may be a little loud, but yeah, it's kind of loud. Option. There you go. Sorry, it's a little loud, but yeah, I didn't feel like starting a game just yet. But that's how you download a emulator and the files for the emulator. I hope this helped. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. And thanks for watching.